I'll go ahead and into the next thing. So we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let's go ahead and get that started. Try to get a little rematch.
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. If we can't slow him down, this game could get out of hand real quick. It's going to be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
So we got a rematch against Cleveland. Let's see if we can bounce back right into this. So last episode, I forgot about last episode, but don't worry about that. So let's jump right to this rematch against Cleveland. Oh, it's time for the pledge.
It's a road game for the Grizzlies, and they're facing
here
an
comes my
interconference matchup
favorite
in today's game.
LeBron, but
Bringing
before
you some
that,
fun on a Monday
yep,
night,
that's
it's
my
the
favorite.
NBA on 2K Sports.
For that power.
This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. And with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
And they are who we thought they'd be coming into the season. No doubt about that. A team with a
Simulate. We got Matt Deleva. His weakness. He has a difficulty playing for a game called use L2 to play aggressive defense. Okay. Simple enough. L2.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now Chalmers really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Green, the screen. Chalmers with it. Williams picks him up. And that one's good.
There we go.
Right.
great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Williams with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston. Misses off the right iron.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Oh, I got to get my eye on Shumpert.
There's
now,
42
Shumpert's a good
seconds
one.
left in the
I
first
got to
quarter.
take care of him.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Green. No one near James as he lets it go. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Johnson on target
Shot.
from 13 feet.
Yeah.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
What? Oh, I'm back to Dellavedova.
Green
Yeah, I got
against
to
LeBron.
play aggressive defense, man. So I got to press L2 for aggressive.
With the floater, it's rebounded by Memphis. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make
Why
things
they never
relatively
play
easy
on the
for them. You know, it's
floor?
nice to get a win and not have to work too
Yeah.
hard for it.
The offense
What's
coming.
this problem? What's wrong with the Cavaliers mascot problem? Why he's flying on the
And
floor?
we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Man, that was stupid.
Go back and I'm able to.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely
So I got
does he look surprised.
Oh, I got J.R. Smith next.
incredible pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Oh, I gotta watch my eye on Smith.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounding. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
Well, at least
the Grizzlies 5 right now. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Johnson is out there with Conley. And it's Stevenson in at the 3 slot. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns stepped up to deliver. He had 6 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard
Randolph
every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down. He certainly didn't let us down that night.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
And Memphis making a change here. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. James comes in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Now, here's Chalmers. Tight defense on him. The 3 from Johnson. No luck. Cavaliers go the other way with it. As Greg was talking about Clark back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Williams dishes to James.
Come on, Devin Williams.
Floats one, and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from Johnson, and no good trying to get that one.
Bang. That's like the second time.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kev.
All right, so we still, they in the lead, so we need like 5 or 4 points. We need. All right, so.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Number 1, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions. And so far,
we got to get this win from Cleveland.
So now the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Oh, we got him. I'm in Shumpert in this one. Use all to the play. Okay.
An entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Allen comes in for Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
That's like the
and here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Johnson with the block.
I blocked it.
And Chalmers kicks to Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
There we go.
Chalmers has got 3 assists in the game.
Let's go.
And here is James. 9 points in the game so far. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the thing about
LeBron James,
I forgot you do it. Nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed. And the great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Again, the miss by Johnson. The Cavaliers leading by 3 to the left wing. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Tries again. Mozgov with the bucket. Mozgov's got his second basket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
We're talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Wright sets a screen for Chalmers. Kicks it to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Picked by Mozgov. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. Out to Shumpert. Mozgov sets a screen for Shumpert. Lock at 6. Here's Dellavedova. Green with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wright sets a screen. And Chalmers kicks to Wright. Memphis moving it around. Johnson.
Got it. 8 points.
19 seconds left to play in the third. LeBron up top, guarded by Green. The drive by James, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Johnson for 3, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cavaliers lead by 5. And time for the short. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson.
Wow.
And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good.
I forgot you picked the screen.
Braun, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. So on the 4 for Memphis. And off is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley out there with Johnson. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Dishes it to Randolph. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And Zach Randolph drops them both. Here's LeBron, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Matt Bond was crazy.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
That's confusing.
2 shots. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Inside, here's Gasol. LeBron with the block. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who go to the line.
Man, I don't know why you have to.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt...
Another loss.
Thank you, Kev.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
This is ridiculous. Why do we lose? Why?
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with LeBron James.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than me.
And that'll do it for our broadcast. And
Man,
I hope you enjoyed the show. For me and...
Not believe it, man.
Yo, freak, what's up, baby? What's up? We see you.
Yo. What up?
Basquiat, let's go. Got that art for y'all, that real spit. They call me Basquiat. The Harlem's in my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Paint me street corners green, my banknotes look hella scene. Half man, half amazing. Hope you see me out the demigod. Halo crown with the dollar sign, got them pulpit. A ghetto saints with grand designs, call me focus. Before the Basquiats, the streets is hopeless. I'm that Harlem ain't painting pictures, making new kind of skill, banking up to 12 figures. They call me Basquiats, pockets full of fat knots, dust to dawn. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock, body don't stop, make it hot. Love it when the bunnies bounce when they on top. Basquiat, I got 107 C's, making waves to the world knows me. Basquiat, my pockets go deep. I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustle and grind, I'm all about my money. No time for playing games when the game ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Basquiat puts game down on them bars, yo. I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video, get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we could build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal, freak.
What you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you. Putting some serious Skrilla behind this and... Put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it. What? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Basquiat.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
I know what you're thinking. I noticed we passed Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball. She taught us how to be comfortable in places other than the courts and the projects.
Word. Yo, Coach Judy would have us shoot hundreds of jumpers all over the court with both hands.
Hey, you caught on to the ambidextrous thing real fast, though.
Right. Nah, but you were a beast with the hops. You were like 13, 5'6", and could reverse dunk with two hands. Right. Come on, man. Whoa! Yeah, you used to bug all the older dudes out on the court.
Yup. Oh, good times, man. Good times.
Everything gone quiet again.
What's wrong, Vic?
It's nothing, man.
It's silly, really.
Come on, Vic, fess up.
I'm thinking about how fortunate you are. You know, how blessed you are. You grew up with a mom and a dad, both parents. Your family treated me like family when my dad died in Greenhaven in his 9th year on his 40-year bid. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I turn around, my mom's died from that flu. That sick parting gift my dad left my mom's.
Well, I feel you, Vic. It's all right, man. You know, your moms and pops were good people. You know, may they rest in power.
So you gonna patronize me now? You gonna pity the little boy whose worthless, low-budget parents died from AIDS? Is that what you gonna do? Yo, don't pity me, all right? And don't play me neither. As a matter of fact, go play the lottery, because, hey, you never know. Your chances might be better.
Vic. What are you doing right now?
You got everything, don't you, freak? What do I have? Nothing. Man, I got nothing. You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me. Skrilla, I need the back. A Basquiat mixtape, yo. And on top of that, I get banned from traveling with the team. I get banned from the locker rooms. I get banned from the arena. What? Would you let them do this to your best friend, man? What kind of friend are you?
Vic, you being serious right now. You're serious. Yeah, you sound like you on some Welch's sour grape right now, man. You jelly?
I ain't jealous of you, freak.
You sure, man? Because this, well, I don't know what you call this little tirade. It spreads like some Welch's grape jelly. Are you jealous?
Like I said, I ain't jealous of you, freak. As a matter of fact, I think you are jealous of me. Oh yeah, that's right. I think you jealous of the way that I'm laying it down with these hotties on Instagram while you stuck at home with your one blazing beauty. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down. Oh, well, what's wrong, Basquiat? Yeah, that's right. Look at you. Out there drowning in the middle of a whack lake without a lifesaver.
Brother, real talk. You know how I get. All right, I was feeling a little friendly. I got a little loose with it, you know. I was just up and out. You know me, man.
Save that riff for Heathcliff. Yvette told me all about it. I kept it on the low. See if you ever was gonna mention it. You did it. You broke the code, B. One never steps to his boy's boo, even after they break up. But you broke the code. And you know you did. But you know what? It's still all love here. But it's you who chooses this life in these streets. You know, you want to get on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tinder, trying to chase these thirsty tens. Yeah, use my name as a coupon. Reel them all in. Hey, sweet thing. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, shawty, you know I'm a FOF, a friend, a freak. And then when they husbands and boyfriends start coming after you and you want to play the macho man role, start throwing hands, scrapping and fighting, who's the one that has to bail you out of jail? Huh? Who's the one that has to pay these lawyers in six-figure settlements, huh? Me! Not you. Oh, no, not you, Vic. And then when you want to throw these lavish parties without consulting me, who's the one stuck with the bill, Vic, huh? Me! Not you! But me, I have hit you off in the past 10 months with $250,000, Vic. $250,000. That's a lot of money. I don't mind you eating, but when you being a glutton, and the glutton off my plate and my food, love is love, but I'm keeping it 10 times 10 with you right now, Vic. 100. As usual, 100.
You right. Right, freak. You've been carrying me for a long time. I've been a burden and a hindrance to you. And I'm sorry. I thank you for your generosity of finance. I thank you for your generosity of friendship. I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You know what? It's all good, my brother.
But you owe me.
Oh,
yeah, you owe me.
Yeah, how you figure
Big
that?
time.
Uh-huh. How? How?
Dirt Bike Donnie. Remember him? Dude who was robbing everybody in the towers?
Vic, I thought we was never, ever gonna talk about that.
Oh, you thought wrong, homie. I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember when we were on the stairwell in the building? Remember that? We had just brought our sheepskin coats from Delancey Street, our senior year of high school. You were the hottest prospect in the country. and Donnie's jealous butt, man, he had it out for you and me. But more so you, freak. More so you. Remember when he saw our brand new fresh sheepskin coats? Oh, dude lost his mind. He ran up on you and told you to run it. Man. Oh, man, he wanted your coat.
Nah, Vic.
Oh, he wanted it so
Vic,
bad.
No, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat, and when he pulled, we struggled, man. Yeah. And when he pulled back, he fell down steroid by himself and cracked his head in two.
Yo, man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, fam. I was there. Remember that? I was there. I saw the whole thing. It's like you said. Everything happened so fast. You know, you was working off of adrenaline and pure instinct. I know you didn't try and do it. I know you didn't try and do it, man. Yeah. Anyway, I took care of all the loose ends when you ran down a flight of steps. Left me holding the bag. Yeah. So your secret is safe from me, Freak. Has been and always will be. Safe from that same morality clause that you threw in my face when I was banned from your NBA life. So, next time you want to talk about food, remember. Dirt Bike Donnie looked at you like food. Who was it that saved the day? Me! It was me! Victor Van Leer, who cleaned your dirty plate for you. You're a clean freak. You clean it in the Board of Health. 'Cause of who? 'Cause of me. You got all this because of me. And don't you ever forget that. Oh, man. Hey, I just thought of something so funny. You gonna get a kick out of it. You gonna get a kick out of this. Yo, I need you to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bruh. That's hilarious.
Hey, it might be the last favor I ever ask of you, but you gotta admit that's really fun.
Yeah, of course. Anything for FOF.
Oh, hey, says the NBA megastar, his voice dripping with the sarcasm. Hey, yo, peep this. Let me borrow this here ride, man. Hey, come on. It's not like you're gonna miss it. It's just gonna sit in your Tribeca garage next to your Aston Martin and your Lambo, and we both know they're collecting dust. Yo, how many whips you got anyway?
Man, come on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to know. Yo, this ride is for sure an aphrodisiac for all the hottie hots. Man, we living a life, man. My main man, Frequency Vibrations. We for sure living the dream.
I need this back at the end of the season in the same condition. Repeat, same condition.
Same condition.
That I lent it to you. Pristine, Vic.
I know what that word means. Hey, I won't let you down, man. I'm gonna gonna treat this ride like one of my own hottie hots.
No.
No?
No, you not. Not in this car, you not. No.
All right, man. I won't let you down, okay? I will change my ways, I promise. Yo, you hungry? I'm hungry, man. Let's go get something to eat. Let's get some grub. What do you say? What do you say?
Wow.
Basquiat. So much tough decision, man. That is so much tough decisions right there. Alright, back in my crib. What's gonna happen now? Nothing not going on. No way. Up.
Freak. I didn't expect you to be here.
Coach let practice out early.
My bitch is here. My bitch is here.
What's going on?
Same old, same old.
Wow, your shoulders are really tight. Are they stressing you out again?
Yeah.
Well, you know you always got me, right? I'm always gonna be here. Baby, I'm your ride or die. And as quiet as it's kept, you and I are the real Team Freak.
Of course. Word of my mom's.
At least she's with me.
I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who is that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about that?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.
Yeah, I mean, it does matter when you need a woman that you want to go out with for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I mean, of course, you do care about getting girlfriends, making money, being followed on Instagram, like LeBron, all that types of niggas like that, yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go attribute my points to 2K points in my park. Play with friends, play on my court, purchase. In purchase, select them out, purchase. What is this for? Well, I'll come back another time. Can I upgrade myself? 2K Sports Store. Alright, hot items, parking car, Gatorade, tattoo shop, my park. Oh, this one the clothes. So okay. Sneakers, NBA store, Marvel. Let's check out Marvel. Alright, they got Captain Man hoodie. Oh, I didn't even know you can buy stuff. You can buy clothes and all that. So okay. What did they got? What did they got? That's it? Let's see some high items. They got Davidson, Arizona. Oh, these one the Easter eggs. This is one of the Easter shirts. I know they keep updating these types of wardrobes, accessories. Let's see what accessories. They got, those are knee pads. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else they got. Knee pads, elbows. My gym pad, my court, my park swag. Let's see what this one is. Alright. Oh, these are the clothes that I own, okay. My court. Let's see. Encrypted. New court. I can't change the whole basketball court. Okay. Let's see. Gatorade. I don't know why they had that in this game. Prime Chews 10-pack. Drinks, the protein bars. Is it are those stuff that trying to give me the tattoo shop? Oh, I didn't know they got tattoos in this one. It reminds me of one of the old NBA games back in the day. Okay, here's some designs. But it reminds me of Madden 08. It reminds me of Madden 08. Okay. Almost like it though. Alright, let's see. Sneakers. Oh, here's some new ones. Okay, so I didn't even know what all this does. So they got, oh yeah, let me go back. Oh, I went back, I accidentally hit hot iron. Oh, wait, fuck. I keep moving. I keep pressing the damn button. So quick. Go back to sneakers. So they got Adidas. I know they got Jordans in this one. Nike. Let's see. Let's go to Nikes. Air Max. And we got some Jordans. Oh man, now I had these while I was like 12 years old back in the day. New Jordans. Okay. I mean, I didn't even know they had all these shops and all that. Alright, let's bounce out of this one. We'll come back to that soon. Attributes, upgrades, signature side, boost. Let's go upgrades. Let's see, defender. Upgrade. Oh, I ain't got no badges on me. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's advance. Oh, we got San Antonio Spurs. Okay.
Tough matchup tonight. We could very well end up facing these guys in the postseason. So it's important to learn what we can and show them we're not about to back down. If we get it done here, it'll give us that much more confidence if we see them again. The stakes are raising every day at this point, so I better man up.
So we got San Antonio in this one. I was gonna wait till we get to the arena at the AT&T arena. AT&T. AT&T is ass.
And now your San Antonio Spurs starting lineup. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 17, Jonathan Simmons. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 21, Tim Duncan. A 6'2"
And then you got the old man himself, Tony Parker.
At power forward, standing 6'11", number 12.
Oh yeah, I forgot Lamar Odom got switched from Portland. And his Kawhi Leonard.
Your head coach is Greg Popovich. Once again, your San Antonio Spurs.
Okay.
The Spurs play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they...
All right. Oh, we're going to take on Manu Ginobili. His overall is 80. Alright, so we got to make some aggressive defense on him.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Too bad he's not in the starting lineup.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Johnson in at shooting guard. Lance Stevenson is out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Wright in at the 5 down low. And Chalmers kicks to Randolph. West with the block.
Alright, Ginobili.
Now here's Leonard. His last outing with 20 points. Kawhi Leonard, with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
And that one's good.
I call him bad.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Randolph against West. Mills dishes to Ginobili. Good on the shot.
Dang.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Chalmers passes to Johnson. Kicks to Stevenson. All sorts of time. The shot is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Come on, Carl.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Spurs leading by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And both free throws good for Ginobili. And the wide open shot from Chalmers.
Oh, he made it
from 3-point range. Chalmers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And back with this.
Never mind.
And the San Antonio Spurs have really popularized that unselfish offensive style of play. Manu Ginobili talked about their Spurs approach. There's a lot to be said for knowing, Greg, who you are and what your game plan is, and there may be no other team that gets that better than the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, it helps to have that core of Manu, Tony,
Jonathan Simmons. Okay.
And it's Johnson in for Mario Chalmers. Spurs leading by 8. Taking a look at the Grizzlies.
We got Tony
Johnson,
Park.
he's in at shooting guard. Marc Gasol is out there with Green. And it's Tony Allen. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Tim Duncan.
And guys, Tim Duncan still dominant after 18 years. You know, he's reshaped his body. He has gotten a brand new diet, which he says has had a huge benefit. We saw it in the playoffs last year, Greg. I think, you know, he probably was one of the top 5 overall performers in last year's playoffs.
No doubt about it. We continue to write this guy off, Kevin, and he just continues to defy Father Time. I mean, there was a point where he was starting to feel the wear and tear, especially in his knees. But being the competitor he is, he decided to dictate to his body rather than letting his body dictate to him.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers played really well. He ended with 7 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special
I gotta
game from
take
a
out
player
Tim.
that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row. You know, getting back to Duncan, when you talk to his teammates, they'll tell you he's disciplined. He maintains a strict diet, does off-the-floor training, from boxing to swimming, throwing tires, running in the sand. That keeps him motivated and engaged.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard against Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard kicks to Duncan. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
In talking about Duncan's new look, Coach Popovich had an interesting quote. Pop said, I look at him and tell him, you look like Sprewell used to look. Just skin and bones, ligaments and tendons. I mean, but you know what? You can't argue with success, and not many people have had more than Tim Duncan. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Wright comes in for Marc Gasol. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Tony Allen.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stevenson drives in. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big deal for the Spurs because they're so consistent year in and year out.
Ginobili with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Outside Conley. He feeds it to Johnson. Got a piece of it. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Leonard. No good. Good work defensively by Conley.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
Leonard against Johnson. Shoots a three. The shot misses.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
And, Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Memphis also making some changes. Green is checked in for Randall. Barnes comes in for Johnson. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's San Antonio. They lead by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin.
Man, I don't know why I keep fucking shove.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. I'll say this. We kept a very tight handle on the basketball, and that's something I always like to see. The fewer turnovers, the better, obviously. Keep your heads on a swivel out there.
They need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. It's been one outstanding game. The Spurs making a switch here. West is checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. We've got West. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Parker, and it's Simmons in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Going over some of the quickest players in the league, you think about Mike Conley and Clark. What sets him apart is that he's always under control.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he takes great care of the basketball, uses the change of speed and hesitation moves to get where he wants to go, and he's masterful in getting into the lane and finishes with both hands.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Ginobili. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Allen dishes to Gasol. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Right through the D for the layup.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Parker against Chalmers. Parker kicks to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And 12 points for Aldridge.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
The Grizzlies trail by 7.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Allen outside. Johnson outside. Back to Allen. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They're forcing the ball inside.
San Antonio also making some changes. Diaw comes in for Leonard. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Then for the Grizzlies, JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Johnson in for Mario Chalmers. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Johnson, he's in at the point. Green is out there with Wright. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And the Spurs making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it. Freak. You got the look. Take the shot.
And Wright kicks to Stevenson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Green. San Antonio with the rebound. Now Parker. There's a screen. Pass to West. No one near him. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Barnes passes to Johnson. The 17-footer. And he gets the jumper to drop.
There we go.
And here is Parker. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
All right, good game.
Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now let's catch.
David, obviously a very...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And I'm playing terrible on this one.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player, Kawhi Leonard. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Who cares? And my D is so sloppy right there.
Yeah, Cece.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Freak. Great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed, have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves him.
Thank you all for coming by on such short notice. So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
You want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it. Your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already put a plan in place that's going to address all your concerns and issues.
Let me finish. Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that. It's everything.
But like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Don. I'm saying it. Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. But this almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it what you will.
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. I'm sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with how you're saying it. Now, I know we can come to some understanding without all the ultimatums or threats.
Can we all come to a understanding, a compromise?
No. No more compromises. I already warned Freak. I told you. Don't be a hero. Cut that zero. It's cut Vic loose, or we trade Freak. It's that simple.
Fine, we'll go sign with another team.
Good luck with that, Pagnotti. Because of Vic, Freak's reputation precedes him.
No, because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client. Help him.
You talking as if I'm invisible. You talking around me, about me, but not to me. Vic has always had my back. And I've given this team everything I got. I practice hard. I play hard. Yeah, some nights I got it, some nights I don't. Some days I might even show up a little late to shoot-arounds. But every time I'm on that call, I've always given my best. And I see how it is, though. I mean, us players got to be loyal to you, but you don't have to be loyal to us players. Try to give me some father and son talk, talking about how you love your players and how you look up for them. Come on, man. You trying to cut me off like you cut off Izzy. Don't you have people loyal to you no matter what? People you can't cut off? Well, that's me and Vic. Vic and me. Y'all insist, really. They could tell me stop hanging with Vic. What makes you think they won't tell me stop talking to you? You remember in 7th grade, some guys were trying to jump me over some girl. Vic was the one to get some friends just to walk me home. And when they came, we went at it, but I wasn't alone. When I got my scholarship, it was Vic who put the word on the streets that nobody should mess with me because I had a future. Vic was protecting me. And sir, I know Vic is crazy. But before all the hype and the lights, media, fans, it was just me and Vic. He's always been there. I mean, if y'all don't like that, I don't know what to say.
It hurts me to say this, but I see his point. What you don't understand is that the league doesn't have your back anymore. Not like they used to. They try, but it's too much. Social media has changed everything. And this last incident with Vic, that was the final straw.
It was a joke.
It wasn't funny. You know it wasn't a joke. Vic was defending you, stepping in to protect your honor by attacking another teammate like that? Talking about his manhood, his wife, his kids, his family, so you can be the big dog on the court? It's uncalled for.
And they all know your relationship with Vic, so they think it's coming from you.
But that's the media blowing everything out of proportion as usual.
It's not just the media. He's attacking other players, other teams. He's out of control. Vic just doesn't know how to behave.
We got guys on our squad who don't want to be here because of that beef. There is no place for that kind of inappropriate behavior in this league. If you can't trust your teammates, who can you trust?
What Vic is doing isn't right. He's bringing you down, and people can see it. I see how all the other players are looking at you. Oh, it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
What, don't talk to him? Don't hang with him?
You do what you got to do. That's your call. But let me tell you this. You asked me if I had friends that I couldn't cut off? Yeah, I did for a while. Friends, business partners, girlfriends, wives, family that I thought I couldn't cut off. But I learned that sometimes you got to make the hard decisions. I mean, some of these people, they were just bad for me. They were bringing me down. They weren't making me better. They were good for the time that they were there, but I grew up. Not in age and maturity, but in mind and spirit. I was ready for the next level in my life. And I'll be honest with you, I've been on the receiving end of that. I've been cut off before myself, and yeah, it hurt at the time. But looking back, they were doing the right thing for me. Just don't tell my ex-wife that, Pagnotti.
So what's the next move?
The next move is Freaks. It always has been. Question is he ready and willing to do what needs to be done?
This is messed up.
You take a moment to think about it, but think long, think wrong. The snafu should have been cleaned up a long time ago. With or without you, we got games to win.
Freak, you gotta handle your business.
Okay, we've all said our piece. You might cut me off as your manager, but I will always be your sister. Twin, this is on you. I might not like it, but I will respect any decision you make.
Then think long, think wrong. Well, they should let me pick a choice right there. I don't know what happened.
Yvette, please. Cece, Yvette.
Where's Dom?
I had him call you.
Why?
I'm gonna cut right to the chase. My brother is deeply in love with you. And I'm ready to put our differences aside if you are.
Really?
On a string.
She look ugly with the mole in her mouth.
Alright, so if you're gonna be down with the team, I gotta show you the dap.
Oh, the dap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Well, hello.
Swish.
Swish.
Yeah. Again.
Like. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Swish. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
Man. Always family business, always when it comes down to crazy stuff happening like that. Crazy. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Everybody watch, if you're watching this on PlayStation, definitely send a friend request to me. If anyone watching it on YouTube, definitely smash this like button. Anyone new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button as necessary. And I did leave some links in the description below so you can check them out. Other than that guys, I'll see you next time.